Alright, welcome. This is Axis Placement Game number 4 against MC the Commander. So, Russia's first round, he did the standard 9-12. I had my defense profile set to take my bomber early, and so he retreated. Let me see what he lost here. He lost 3 infantry and artillery and 3 tanks. That went really bad for him. So I still have a tank there and a plane there, which is good. Just to go over my purchases, I considered buying a bomber this turn, but he had a really good West Russia. Only lost 2 infantry. And I did the odds, and I can't stack Karelia this turn. So I went ahead and just did the standard 11 infantry and 2 artillery purchase. But I am going to try, and I'm probably going to do some of the standard moves that I always do. So let's see here. So we are going to take Karelia with 1 guy. We are going to take Transjordan, so let me take a guy from there and a guy from Italy. We're going to take the battleship and attack 17. We're going to take the infantry and artillery and attack Transjordan. Thought about attacking this, but I really don't have enough to... I'm going to lose too much material because I only have 3 infantry with which to attack it, so I don't want to do that yet. So, we're going to do, let's see here. And I'm going to do this. I generally don't like to do it. I like to do... I like to do the 6. In fact, I am going to do the 6. I'm going to attack with 6 there. Alright. Let's see what else we want to do. Alright. We want to make sure we kill this, so that's what we're going to do. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and do our attacks. Alright, kind of a mixed bag on combat. We failed in Transjordan. We killed the guy, but he got 2 hits. He hit every single time, and we did not. We only hit in the second round, so that sucked. But we did a good job taking out C-Zone 7. Let's put our planes in Northwestern. Let's put all of our planes in Northwestern. Let's take... we're going to stack Baltic. Let's take 2 of those guys there. We'll put 1 guy there. Take the tank back to Baltic. All the tanks are going up to Baltic. Yeah, we will do that. Put them in Baltic. take this guy up here up to Northwestern. Take the plane to Northwestern. Other plane to Northwestern. We'll move this guy back and these guys forward. We'll move this guy forward. We'll move that guy forward. We'll move our 3 guys to Poland. 2 more tanks to Baltic. Another tank to Baltic. Move the AA gun up to Northwestern Europe. Oh, let's see. Alright, so how many guys do we have? Okay, he's going up to Northwestern. Alright. Well, actually, why don't we stack France instead of Northwestern? I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. Either one. Actually, I don't want to give him if I can help it. Let's go down there. And our planes. Let's put our planes in France instead. We got 2 guys there. Now let's put them in Northwestern. I guess we'll stack everything in Northwestern like we normally do. Considered moving everything to France, but I think we'll just stack it in Northwestern. Alright. So I should have 1 guy in the front territories, all 3 of them. 3 guys in Poland. A bunch of planes in Northwestern. Alright. And a bunch of stuff in Baltic. So alrighty. So we are going to put 1 artillery in Italy, 1 in Germany, 2 guys in Italy, 9 guys in Germany. All right. So that is the end of Germany round 1. I will see you guys back for Japan round 1. All right. Welcome back. This is Japan round 1. So I'm trying out a new buy for Japan. Went ahead and bought a sub, a destroyer, and an industrial complex. And the reason for that is this game really doesn't look like there's any indication of a KJF, but I've noticed the trend now is to do KJFs, and which are fine. To me, I don't think they work very well, but one thing it does do is it keeps Japan buying ships the entire game, and it takes away from putting troops on the mainland, which Japan needs to put troops on the mainland to put pressure on Russia. So how we're going to alleviate that is I'm going to throw an industrial complex in Koingtung, and we're going to be able and then we're going to set up so we can attack Australia, New Zealand, take these 3 IPCs. Then if he decides to flee the Pacific and go for the standard KJF, we'll buy a couple transports and start dropping troops on the mainland. And if not, if he starts buying ships, we can buy ships to keep pace, and we can also put a couple units every turn onto the mainland, which will come at a premium if that happens. So that's the rationale behind that buy. So for the combat move, we're going to take 5 guys and a Japanese fighter and attack Anway. We're going to take all of this and let's see. We're going to take our bomber. And we will attack. Alright, let's see here. So. Alright, we are going to take 1 transport. Well, hang on a second here. We take our destroyer and attack here. We take our aircraft carrier and attack here. We take this fighter here. And we take 1 more fighter there. We take this fighter. We attack there. And then we take our tank. No, we're not doing that. Hold on. Sorry, we're not doing that. We're going to take our bomber and attack where do we want our bomber to go? It doesn't really matter. We'll take our bomber and attack in Yunnan. Alright. So that's all the attacks we're going to do. For this turn, alright. That's going to be the attacks for this turn. We're going to mess with Bury? No, we're not going to mess with Bury. Well, this guy, we might as well use him to attack. Oh, we could attack Bury. Alright, we'll try it. Actually, we won't try it. We'll just use it to attack here. Alright. Alright. So that's going to be it. Kind of overkill on these territories, but we want them. Alright, so a mixed bag with... well, actually, it's not that mixed. All of our attacks were successful. We did lose a destroyer in 61. But other than that, all of our attacks were successful. Now we're going to... we're going to put everything we can into C-Zone 48. I'm going to take a tank, take a guy, go to 48, drop them in Philippines, take our battleship, go into the Philippines, our other battleship, go into the Philippines. We are going to land all of our fighters and our bomber in K-Tung. Right? Alright, I pretty sure that's everything. All right. Double check one more time that all of our ships are moving. Looks like they are. All right. We're going to throw the IC in Koing-Tong. We're going to throw the destroyer and the sub into Sea Zone 60. All right, so that should be pretty good right there. All right, that's going to be the end of Japan round 1. And I will see you guys back for Germany round 2. All right, welcome back. This is round 2 for Germany. It's a quick state of the board. The United States is vacating the Pacific. And he bought a bunch of naval units and transports for the east coast of the United States. So obviously they're preparing to attack Germany. Russia pushed forward a little bit into Bello in Ukraine, and there you got a little mini stack in Egypt here. One thing, United States, they didn't move their plane. They left their plane in Sichuan, and they flew one plane down to Western Australia, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult for Japan if they want to take Western Australia, but we'll deal with that next turn, because obviously we can not worry about a KJF, and we can start going full bore to attack Russia here. So a little bit different on the purchases. All we did was mix it up. We bought 12 infantry and 1 artillery, and we banked 1 IPC. So if all goes well this turn, we'll have 42 for next turn. We can either buy 10 dudes and 3 artilleries, or we can maybe even throw a tank and artillery and 10 guys. We'll figure it out. But one thing we're going to do, we did the calculations here, and we can stack Karelia this turn. As long as 7 guys survive, we can stack Karelia. So as long as 7 infantries survive our assault here on Karelia, and we do have to kill everything in Bello, and we're going to try to kill everything in Ukraine. So, and then we're going to do something I don't really do, but I don't want to give up on Africa yet. So I'm going to fly a couple planes down here and fortify Libya a little bit and see if we can't. We'll have a stalemate here for a little bit until we can do something. He's going to have to do something with his transport, probably flee. But his transport's going to be basically in a bind after this turn. So we bought those units, and then for our combat move, we are going to attack Ukraine with 2 guys and 2 fighters. We're going to attack Bello with 3 guys and 2 fighters. And we're going to attack Ukraine with 9 infantries and 10 tanks. Let's see here. That's interesting. I didn't think of that. I was going to take these 2 guys and put them in Ukraine, but maybe I'll take an artillery and 1 guy and dump him off into Karelia. That's not bad. Alright. Let's see. Any other attacks we want to do? I don't think so. So that's going to round out our attacks for this turn. All of them should be strong. Alright. So, as far as the combat went, we took all the territories we wanted to take. Alright, which worked out good. Our planes are going to fly back to Poland. We are going to take these two fighters, put them in Libya. Move this guy forward. Fortify Libya a little bit. This guy's going to go back to Germany. These guys are going to go back to Germany. And the AA gun as well. We'll move this AA gun forward. And we'll move all 9 of these guys forward. Actually, we won't move all 9 of these guys forward. We'll move 6 of these guys forward, and we'll put 3 in Poland. Alright, I think that's all we want to do for Germany's turn. Alright. Alright, so for the mobilization, we're going to put an artillery and 9 guys in Germany and then 3 more guys in Italy. Alright, so that turn pretty much worked out how we wanted it to. Again, we're just lightly trading these. He's probably going to trade them again. But we've got a stack here now which is going to resist. At least he doesn't have enough right now to take it. And so we should be able to... We're going to start pumping artillery out here. And we should be able to make a press towards Russia pretty soon. So that will conclude Germany's round 2. I will see you guys back for Japan round 2. Alright, welcome back. This is round 2 for Japan. So, state of the board, UK took France with everything they could. They may decide to land USA troops here, or they may decide to go and attack Norway, Finland area, start landing there. Which is anticipated and makes perfect sense. Africa's pretty much a stalemate right here. So far, this transport has been left out to dry, so I'm going to kill it. He never fortified Szechuan, and he didn't move these guys out of there, so I'm going to kill that. Probably expanding too much or too fast than I should, but we're going to take Berry. And the riskiest battle of all, we're going to take Western Australia if we can, because I'd love to kill this fighter. If we don't take it, I guess it's okay, but I'd love to just kill this fighter. So we're going to try to do that as well. So for the buy this round, because America is fleeing the Pacific, we went ahead and bought 3 transports and 4 infantry. 2 infantry will go into Keitung, and the other 2 will go into mainland Japan, and then we will be ready to hit Borneo next turn, which I'm actually going to hit Burma this turn. I'm going to take it, and then I expect him to take it back, and if he does, I can hit it with quite a few units next turn. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So, let's go with the combat. We're going to do... Okay, this one's easy. We're going to take this and these 2 planes. we're going to... I'm going to use 2 guys to take Sing Kang in case he wants to attack with these 2 units here. And then the other 3 are going to go there. And that guy's going to go there. And the artillery. And we're going to use 2 planes from there to attack that. Alright. We are going to use... Okay, wait a minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that will not work. So, let me take these planes here. We're going to swap some planes. Because this plane here... Okay. Can these planes here hit Barry? Okay, so those 2 planes there will hit Barry. Alright. And then we're going to take... 1 plane and kill the transport there. Alright, so, and then we're going to take all those units and the bomber and try to take Burma. And last but not least, we're going to take we're going to bombard with 2 of those. Let's see. I can't do anything with that because I only have 2 units attacking. And I think that is going to round out the attacks. I'm not really concerned about Burma if we take it. I mean, we're going to take it. But if he retakes it, which is fine, I'll have... like I said, 8 units, plus the battleships to bombard, plus the cruiser to bombard. Ooh, this here, 1, 2, I can't... Oh yeah, that's fine. It can reach 35. Alright. So, and the only reason I'm going to move the cruiser there is because if he decides to attack with the 2 planes, I won't have anywhere to land my fighters, so we need to make sure that we defend well there. So let's take these battles. Unlikely in Western Australia. Alright, let's do that one first. Hopefully. Okay, that went a lot worse than I expected. We could not take Szechuan, and we lost a shitload of units. We're going to land the plane and the bomber back in Ketung. We are going to take our aircraft carrier from here and move it to 35. Take the plane and move it there. We're going to take the cruiser and go to 35. We're going to take this plane here and go to 35. We're going to take our carrier and go here, and we're going to land our 2 planes there. Move our destroyer. Move our submarines. Uh, 1 to 51. Let's see what else. And we'll take the other one. And we'll move it to... And we'll move them both to 51. No real rhyme or reason behind that, but figured it'd be a good idea. Alright, this is pretty disastrous here in Szechuan, but it is what it is. Now I am worried about the counterattack, but oh well, we'll see what happens. Alright, the 3 transports are going in 62. 2 infantries will go in Ketung, and 2 infantries will go in mainland Japan. Alright. USA, this one went better than I thought in Australia, and then this one went way, way, way worse. That was a terrifying battle. And I suspect he'll probably push forward now. But if he does, we can hit Burma next turn with 7 guys and an artillery, 2 bombardments, and 3 planes. Or 5. Well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can hit him with all of our planes. So if he decides to move forward there, we're going to wipe whatever he puts in there, which will be good. So, all right, that will be Japan round 2. I'll see you guys back for Germany round number 3. All right, welcome back. So, MC the Commander forfeited the game. He never came back. He timed out after 24 hours. So the state of the board is the state it was when we last saw it. I still feel pretty good about my position in this game. Given the material that he has and the material that I have in positions. And I was definitely going to press forward with Japan. So I felt pretty good about this game, but in any case, MC the Commander forfeited, so the game is over. I can't really see if the IC and Ketung was a good strategy or not, because the game didn't go long enough really for us to see anything. Got a lot of good push with Germany, and I think I was in a pretty decent position. Even though I lost France, I could take it back, no problem. And his problem was going to be stacking more troops in here. USA was bringing a substantial amount already in round 2. Had a pretty decent build, but just didn't follow it through. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys back for another video.